25 from downtown Denver. The usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Denver. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Higgins sent in motion. He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
23.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
11.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Lisa 24.
They go play action for Lawrence. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
On red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So the hope is your 1 third down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's Ryan Wright now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
To throw is Young. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 2nd down, Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Young. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile, and they convert and pick up a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Taylor. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. With Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. He'll get this out to the left flat.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Slot man in motion left. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Take right open. Rip, 23. Go. Take right open. 11.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Taylor to the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, sir.
Lawrence now. This one complete to Jordan. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Silver.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, sir.
Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's taken down up past the 35.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Sink right.
Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on second
Hey,
and long.
Lion.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he gets that to Hardman. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Hey, kill.
Here comes third and 6.
Hey.
To throw is Lawrence. That one is complete to Hardman. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And this will be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And third down coming up.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. Oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey, go!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Young. He's going to look downfield once again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So just a couple of field goals through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our score at the break. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Ready up! Hey, I'm gun. Hey, let's go. Red.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, I'm gun. Lisa 24. Here we go.
Again, it's Benson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a game of 2. Brings up 3rd and
11. Sink right.
Now here's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Finding room to the 20, and he'll be taken down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the give, this is Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the gun, it's Young. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10.
Red on red. Here we go, sir.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it. So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
Hey, Lion!
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. On fourth down, out comes the punter. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On play action. Young. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Seattle.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down is Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. He is in. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity.